Hallöchen, Freunde der Last of Us Academy. Es geht weiter. Ich glaube, wir machen jetzt das Sacrifice Tsubasa Ding. Irgendwann müssen wir es machen. Es wird schwer hinter mich zu bringen. Ich glaube nicht, dass wir eine zweite Cult of Tarkumi-Route kriegen. Das ist das einzig Positive dran. Oh Mann, ich fühle mich da gar nicht gut, das zu tun. Und wie ist euer Tag? Ich habe Tee vor mir. Also physisch vor mir. Oh Gott. Ja. Ich fühle mich richtig schlecht bei solchen Decisions. Eieiei.
Tsubasa? I really wish there were another way, but... Will you do it?
Huh? Me?
Wait! Sir Takumi! Why Lady Tsubasa and not me?
Ich kann mir vorstellen, dass Takemaru da überhaupt nicht froh drüber ist.
You gotta reconsider. If you're gonna make her, I'll fucking do it instead, man.
There's no time.
C-Ray intervient einfach.
Kawana will detonate the bomb, right?
Right. I'll do it. For everyone.
Tsubasa! No! If Lady Tsubasa is gone, who will repair the machinery?
C-Ray oder Nigo, aber ja.
I'm prepared to give up my life! Why would you ask her?
Magadori, it's been decided. It's time.
Und C-Ray pusht halt auch einfach.
We're launching the bomb now. Whack that thing with your infuser like you mean it.
Ich bin mir sehr sicher, dass Takemaru und Kyoshika mehr Zeit hatten für ihr Dialog. C-Ray will sie wirklich einfach loswerden, wow.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Takumi, you turned back time to win this fight, right? If I sacrifice myself now, we'll win, right?
Yeah, we're going to win.
Das ist dasselbe, was wir Takemaru versprochen haben, ha.
You promise? You have to win, okay? Everybody has to live.
I promise, Tsubasa.
Yeah. Okay. Here it goes. See you.
I'm sorry, Lady Tsubasa.
Damn it!
Hey, can you tell my family something? Tell them I'm sorry for not coming home. Tell them I'm sorry for abandoning Grandpa's workshop. Tell them I love them.
Yeah, I'll tell them. I will. Lady Tsubasa!
The rest of you, get back inside. If you're out there when it goes off, you'll be caught in the blast too.
Okay, Tsubasa. Oh. Huh? Oh. The bomb flew towards Vashnis, but she repelled it. And it flew past the wall of fire without detonating. Ich hatte gerade Angst, dass es auf Tsubasa gefallen ist. Indifferent to our bewilderment, Vashnis detransformed. Then turned to confront Tsubasa. What was that? For a moment I was worried you'd pulled some kind of ace out of your sleeve, but... Did you lose your nerve? Did you need to do something to activate that bomb? Did you screw it up? Don't tell me you were told to suicide bomb me. You might have been able to kill me if you'd sacrificed yourself. That bomb was your last resort. I mean, you keep coming back no matter how many times I kill you. I thought you were prepared for death. Thank you, little girl. I reward you by saving you for last. Also, es ist jetzt ein Game Over, ha. Ich meine, zu Recht, Tsubasa war nicht bereit zu sterben. Takemado und Kyoshka schon. For last? Have you forgotten what you're doing here in all your fear? To kill all of you, my superior greatness will obliterate you all. All of us taking cover in the war room hurried into the schoolyard. Tsubasa! Get back, Tsubasa. You guys. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I was too scared. I couldn't even move. Takumi, we're just gonna have to take her on the old-fashioned way. Understood. I shall fight too. See, Ray, that was our only chance to use that bomb, right? I barely managed to pull the one bomb together. And now that she knows it exists, she's not going to let herself get hit. And we're going to have to fight her head on. You could surrender. I want to research you. If you survive, I'll keep a few of you alive as guinea pigs. Stop screwing with us. We're here to defeat you. You must know that you have no chance of defeating me. You couldn't possibly be that foolish. So long as we don't give up, we have a chance. I know that better than anyone. Oh, this is so utterly pathetic. I can't even bring myself to feel angry anymore. I'll ask one last time. Are you sure you don't want to surrender? Of course not. Very well then. Let my benevolent self grant your desires. With that, Vishness once again enveloped herself in Cryptoglobin and transformed.
Our grief, our sorrow, our pain.
Das ist... Ey, die ist so cool, ne? Also dieses CG.
Feel it in every last one of your cells.
Time seemed to stretch on for an eternity after that. We learned the hard way that Vashnis had been holding back until that moment. Maybe trying to use that bomb against her just set off her rage like a powder keg. The difference in power was overwhelming.
Pathetic and weak.
And yet we couldn't afford to lose. Losing would mean the end. The end of Last of Us Academy, all of us, and the future of humanity. Even if we are covered in wounds, even if our legs can barely hold us up, we'd still rise again to slash at Vashnis. But our blades never reached her. In the end, all we could see was despair. All of the light had left our world. Eventually, we lost consciousness, and then Revival Medic? Nee. You're awake. Vashnis stood before me. My whole body hurt. My limbs were completely immobile. I couldn't even let out a sound. Overlord Vashnis. Wer ist das? Yes, Zenta. Ach, der Klo. Ich weiß nicht, wie sie sich anhört. One called Zenta dropped to her knees before Vashnis as she answered. We located and seized the suspicious device the invaders were using to revive themselves. Destroy it. As you wish. And what about the invaders? As you ordered, they were beaten and bound. Invaders? Do they mean us? Bound? Not killed? Does that mean everyone's still alive? Don't destroy the other facilities. I want to further investigate their base. One of them should be able to tell us something. Find them and make them talk. Understood. What do we do about this one? Leave him be. I want to talk to him briefly. Are you sure? Isn't it dangerous too? Dangerous? Whoosh, whoosh. Vashnis had a sword in her hand. Before we could even blink, it must be the power of her Cryptoglobin. The tip of it was pointed a hair's breadth away from Zenta's eye. You think he's more dangerous than me? Who do you think you're speaking to? Just apologies. Get out of my sight. Yes, ma'am. Now then, you're their leader, right? Your base has fallen into my almighty hands, and I've captured that strange robot. It was a surprisingly unsatisfying conclusion. We fought for so long. And yet, I don't know all there is to know about this war. I crave knowledge to feed my superiority. I must know all that I wish to know. Everything. It's your fault humanity has suffered. Now then, tell me everything. If you do, I may spare you your life. A great enemy makes a great warrior after all. Shall I make you a slave to my greatness? It would be amusing to keep an enemy as a pet. Who would ever want to belong to you? There's no need to put on a brave face. Your friends aren't here. There's only one way out of this. No. I'll never give in to you. Oh, those eyes. There was another pair of eyes that looked at me the same way, just like you. He was a weakling of a man. Meinen Sie Dalshah? And yet, it was almost like he was proud of his weakness. What do you suppose that man is doing now? I don't give a shit. ... You are just as stubborn as he is too. Das hört sich sehr nach Dalshah an. Day 16. Where am I? You're finally awake. Restless. Ach. Einen Moment, ich muss glaube ich kurz husten. My body hurts. I still have my injuries and scrapes. But I'm still alive. Why am I still alive? Wondered about this space, and it seems you were living a rather comfortable life here. The heroes who lost to such feckless people are truly pathetic. Or perhaps they were never up to the task in the first place. Why? Why are you keeping me alive? Why, you ask? You lost. You have no right to decide what happens to you. You decide when to kill you. Everyone was captured, Syria included. What does she plan on doing if she's not going to kill us right away? I've made my subordinates investigate most of the place. Seems like there's a few dozen days until an attack gets launched from here. Luckily, that leaves a lot of time. There are things I want to know before I destroy this place. Or perhaps I could use the space, so my superior self can rise to the position of the new god. It's not... It's not over. I won't give up. So long as I'm alive, I haven't lost. Incomprehensible. I know you have no other plans. All that's left is to find out how easily I let death come to you. All you can do is beg and hope for my mercy. So then, why haven't you abandoned all hope? Weil Takumi unsere Ziege ist und niemals aufgeben würde. Isn't it obvious? I can't lose hope. I need to protect everyone. I promised I would. Are you hoping for some kind of miracle? Hoping your friends will come save you? This isn't a matter of believing until you manifest something. And I've shown you enough of my strength to make that very clear. You lost. You can turn back time all you like, but you cannot best me. That's who are you anyway? You're no warrior, are you? Same with that scared little girl. A warrior would have died honorably. And it's not like a warrior to be so incorrigible and stubborn. Just what are you people? On top of that, how are you able to use that power? The power of God. Power of God. I'm not telling you a thing, no matter what you do to me. I felt fear under Vashna's cold gaze, but... surprisingly, she turned her back to me without saying a word. Hey, where are you going? You're hoping I'll kill you and get it over with, right? But to kill someone who wants to die is to grant him his wish. Feel like I I have a much more suitable role for you. Suitable role? I've developed some interest in you, seeing as you came back in time to challenge us. So I've decided to keep you alive. That is the decision of the great Veshness. And with that, she left. That's when I finally realized I was bound in chains by my ankles. Didn't seem like I'd be able to break them and make a run for it. Even if Veshness is only keeping me alive on a whim. You know what she wants. She wants to steal his power. The reason she hasn't just destroyed the school is because she wants to learn about our mission. And she may be planning to launch an attack on everyone taking refuge on the artificial satellite. And even if we did talk, it's not like we have anything to tell her. I bet Ziray hid information from us in anticipation of a situation like this. But if he is still alive, we still have hope. Our mission hasn't failed yet. I can buy some time, and while I do, I need to think of what to do next. This isn't a matter of believing until you manifest something. I have shown you enough of my strength. Make that very clear. I know how strong she is, and I know I can't win alone. But I can't give up. Even if everyone else has given up, I need to hold out. Motherfucker, let me go! You think this shit's gonna keep me down? I'm the Mortal Takemaru, bitch! I'll kill your asses, get these chains off of me! Enough screeching, worm. Stay put. Does Adam you? Punk. Oh, you kicked it. You can't do that, Adam you. Oh, das ist Turantami, oder? Overlord Veshness didn't tell you we could toy with them, did she? Overlord Veshness will scold us. All of us. Is this new gang? Turantami, new gang. Are you too scared of that crazy bitch? She's the one who told us to put them in confinement, right? It's only natural to lock them back in line if they start shit. That pisses me off. Having to babysit these freaks. Mouthing her. And maybe I'll snitch Overlord Veshness. Ah, das ist, hier. Dieser ugly Typ. Wie heißt der? Der Eierbomber. Ah ja, Quenzel. I wouldn't put it past Quenzel to do exactly that, you know? Bunch of freaking pussies! Get scared of the hag, are you? Oh, he did it again! Animecu, that's enough. Did you forget what happened to Overlord Dalshar? Ah ja, okay, sie haben über Dalshar geredet. Tja, how the hell could I? Swore a loyalty to Overlord Veshness. Getting wild ideas will only lead to regret. Fuck! Ugh. Why are you kicking it? Who gives a shit? It's not against the teachings. What is Overlord Veshness doing anyway? She's resting at the moment. Is she still keeping them alive? Seems so. We're supposed to lock each of them in their rooms and take turns watching them. And in the event of an interrogation, we take them to Overlord Veshness. Why can't we just slit their throats? We should just destroy the shit all already. This really crawls up my ass. By the way, where's Ava? Here anywhere? She's having that girl who got cold feet before the suicide bombing show around the building. I guess she's willing to talk, since she's such a coward. Would have been faster to just kill them. For now, Animecu will keep an eye on them until Ava's back. That moody little bitch better get back here soon. You hear that shit, Bex? Listen up, try to run, I'll beat your fucking brains out. That would be much more fun. I want to get this job over with and go home. What's that? Nothing to say. Huh? It's not even worth trying to intimidate you. I can't believe Balagaza and the rest died to these scumbags. And her too. Where's everyone? Are they being held somewhere like I am? I wish I could at least see if they're okay. But what do I do? Veshness didn't show up that day. On one hand I was relieved, on the other I was frustrated that nothing was happening. I tried to curl up into a ball and sleep in order to heal my wounds faster. I tried and failed. The school was supposed to be my home here, but now my mind and body They rejected the idea of sleeping here defenseless. Tag 17. Ich bin ehrlich, ich hätte ja gesagt, schade, dass wir jetzt in so einer schlechten Route angekommen sind. Aber das ist das, was man verdient, wenn man Tsubasa sacrificed, also... Was fashion is not going to come today? There will be another day without any clue as to how I might be able to get out of this. If that's even possible anyway, that is. It was just then that I saw a silhouette approach the leisure lounge. That's not Vashnis. Tsubasa, thank God you're alive. I tried to get closer to her, but...
Hey!
Damn. Right, I can't move freely because of the chains. Wait, what? What are you doing walking around freely, Tsubasa? I brought you food. I just set it here. That was all Tsubasa said before she turned away. Hey, wait! My cries were in vain, as Tsubasa practically fled out of the room. I can't reach the fruit from here. You, what are you doing here? Achso. I brought you food, I just set it here. Don't want it, probably poisoned. It's not it, I ate it, it's fine. Oh. All of us are shut in here, why do you get to walk around and eat, huh? Well... Did you join them? Did you sell us out? I didn't... Then why are you the only one who's not chained up? Can't tell me, huh? They don't eat your food, man. Yuriko said you should eat. Huh? She said if you don't, you won't get any stamina. She said that's no other option right now. She did. Also, sorry, ich hab Tsubasa falsch gelesen, es tut mir leid. Sorry, I'll be back. Takumi, what are you doing right now? Where are you? Are you hiding somewhere, waiting for an opportunity? Are you still alive? You haven't given up hope yet, have you? Day 18. Day 19. Day 20. Phew, thanks for the food. Tsubasa brings me food twice a day. At least immediately, maybe on Vashnis' orders, but I managed to get her to talk to me a little after desperately calling her name. She told me that everyone is safe and that they're locked up in their rooms. The commanders are watching them, and they're forbidden from speaking to one another. Vashnis decided that Tsubasa could be useful after she wasn't able to detonate the bomb. Now she's been ordered to show them around the school and to do chores. Tsubasa figures that if she disobeys them, we'll all be killed. So she feels she has to comply. But it seems everyone else thinks of her as a traitor for it. Need to get going. Sure, thanks for talking to me. I can rest a bit easier now. What's up? Takumi, do you think I'm a traitor too? Huh? No, I don't. You just told me everything. It's my fault this happened. I'd just been able to set off the bomb. If you had, you'd be dead. No one should have been forced to do that. No one can blame you. So you shouldn't blame yourself either. That's not true. I mean, you're the one who picked me to do it, Takumi. With that, Tsubasa vanished, almost as if she was running away. Now that I can think about it calmly and rationally, choosing Tsubasa was a mistake in the first place. Tsubasa isn't the kind of person who would suicide bomb the enemy. And yet I chose her anyway. I'm the one who got us in this mess. I made the wrong decision. But it's not as if asking Kyoshika or Takamaru would have been any better. I needed to do something. And yet I couldn't. You ran that mouth of yours, and yet you're still wallowing in misery. You! Vashnis had shown up beside me without me noticing. Well, are you regretting your choices? I could lop off your hands and feet to make you answer. You understand the reason I'm not doing that is because I'm not trying to interrogate or even torment you. I simply wish to talk to you. Talk to me. What for? What does she want to know? Yeah, I do. I have regrets. Why? Why do you have regrets? Why? You made an error in judgment as a commander. That must be it. That's why I regret it. I wish I'd made the right decision. What do you think will come out of all these thoughts of yours? If you win, you control everything. If you lose, everything is taken from you. That's war. Are you trying to tell me that since I lost, regrets are pointless? Really, you can't change what's happened. Well, you're redoing the past, right? I suppose that's why you're full of regret. It's also probably why you lost. What do you mean? The commander must weigh all possibilities and select just one of a multitude of strategies. Then they must try to seize victory, but because you went back in time once before, you naively believed you always had the option to redo things. That dulled your judgment. You were unable to make the correct choice. No, you were unable to believe in your choice. That's why you regret your decision. You're unable to have confidence in your choices. I only walk the path I believe in. Okay, es ist Zeit, was zu trinken. Ich habe hier einen Kräutertee. Ihr solltet auch Wasser zu euch nehmen, euch hydrieren. Das hat man, glaube ich, gerade gehört. Ich habe das bei OBS grün gesehen. Only walk the path I believe in. The only path that lies before my greatness is the one I have chosen to take. All those under my command shall follow me down that path. Because I know if they do, victory awaits them. A future awaits them. Takes some nerve to say that when you kill your comrades and steal their power. It must be done. And since I've decided to do so, it is the correct choice. That's why they won't cross me. Well, I don't know what goes on in their heads. But what matters is that, consequently, they don't defy me. You're always unsteady on your feet. Your determination ever wavering. The lives of your friend hinges on the decisions you made in such a precarious state. So you're telling me you've never regretted anything? What a foolish question. Of course not. Everything was my choice. There was never any need for regret. Can I be your first regret? Your choice to not finish me off, to keep me alive. I'll make you regret it. What? Is something funny? You intrigue me. Not even Dalshah has ever said such a thing to me. Ey, ich liebe es, wie viel Dalshah-Jobs wir kriegen. Das ist so super. Dalshah ist so ein Superman. What is it you can do, bound in chains and awaiting death? Or is there anything you can do at all? Intrigues me. Just have to wait and see. There's still time. We'll talk while I investigate the space. We will? The technology you have is fairly complex. It would be easy to simply destroy it, but we'll take time to figure out your entire plan. Talking to will stave off boredom until I'm finished. You're going to talk to an enemy? You're no enemy to me anymore. You're just a loser. I'm not even worth worrying about then. Truly you want to know more about my greatness. Perhaps if you knew even one of my weaknesses, you could change your situations. Now then, I have things to do today. We'll continue this tomorrow. Passionate ended the conversation there and leisurely made her exit. Might be able to change my situation if I knew her weakness. That might be true, but what does this all mean to her? Is she really just doing it to keep herself entertained? I made the wrong choice. But according to her, it wasn't the choice that was important. It was the way I handled making decisions that was wrong. Because somewhere deep inside, I believed I could just redo my mistakes, since I'd already gone back in time once before. Which means my decision to redo the past itself was a mistake. I came back to this world, so I wouldn't fail this time, so we could win. I fought desperately during my second chance to keep that previous tragedy from repeating itself. Was that choice my first mistake? What should I have done then? Save your progress. Yeah, sure. Day 21. The next day, Tsubasa brought me another meal. She waited silently for me to finish, and once she saw I was done, she taking the stand.
Huh?
Hey Tsubasa, have you been sleeping?
Huh?
You worried about me? Of course. Tsubasa silently left the room without giving me an answer. I'm sure she has her regrets too. I'm not the only one. It only makes sense. Everybody else sees her as a traitor.
Huh?
This room is rather comfortable. What exactly was it used for? He really just appears out of nowhere. What do you want now? I brought you this. Sit.
Huh?
You should be honored. It's rare for anyone to sit with my superior self. And to what do I owe the pleasure? I wish for you to speak fully of your own will. This is mere entertainment to me. Entertainment? She knows I'm desperate over here.
Now then, I've come up with a little game. I'm going to ask you a few questions about yourself. Each time you answer one of my questions, I'll answer one of yours.
Das ist sehr interessant, honestly. Weil, naja, wir haben jetzt nicht so viel Talk mit Vashness gehabt. Sehr viel davon war Repeating. Also, ne?
Huh? You'll answer my questions? Come on. I can't imagine you'd be truthful with me.
Aren't you intuitive? Right. I'll tell one lie. But only one. You'll have to guess what the lie is. How does that sound? Amusing, yes?
What happens if I'm right?
I'll remove your
Oh,
shackles.
oh.
What?
A game without risk or reward would be a terrible bore. Well, are you interested?
Looks like I don't have any choice. Are you going first?
No. You can go first.
I'm not sure what to ask her now that I've been put on the spot. But I guess it better be something that would help me get to know her. Do you have family? Family. Yeah, family. Even you must have parents or siblings, right? I have a younger sister. She's currently watching over the little girl who brought you your food. She's here? Yes, and she's a warrior as well. You don't have any qualms about making your little sister fight? Cowardly though she may be, she too was chosen by the power of God. Fighting is only natural. I want to protect her from all this. Protect her? Nonsense. Those who cannot survive without needing protection don't deserve to live. And your parents? Long dead. My sister and I were raised by strangers. That's why she yearns for a family. How foolish of her to take in a child, just as she was taken in. The more I heard, the more I was confused. I initially thought these people were just monsters, but gradually I started to see them almost as regular people. But still, I knew Vashness was abnormal. One question at a time. My turn. Okay. What do you feel when you consume someone's power? You killed Mervrim and consumed his power of God, right? You must have consumed even more in the past. That's how you obtained the power to go back in time, is it not? So, what did you feel whenever you consumed it? What did I feel? Was it happiness, knowing you'd become stronger? Sense of inexplicable elation, like a new power was rising up from deep within you and surging endlessly? A feeling of omnipotence moving through your body, as if you could do anything. Blissful pleasure, as if you had become the power itself. I won't deny it, I did get stronger. Do you know why the teaching of our God forbid cannibalism? To prevent rifts from forming between people? Quite the opposite. To prevent self-sacrifice. Self-sacrifice? The power of God does not always reside in those suited for battle. It isn't unusual for those who refuse to fight to be born with the power. Ages ago, those who felt that way would offer the power to a single hero. And through the sacrifices of many, that hero obtained enough power to rival God. As a result, their governance was thrown into disarray, and the people lived through a dark age. Foolish, isn't it? Foolish how?
If you were born with the power of God, you must fight. That is the duty of all who wield it. To abandon that duty, and not only run away from the fight, but have someone else shoulder your responsibility, is unacceptable.
Ja gut, Reminder zu Ending 001, huh?
You only think that because you're strong. Not everyone can fight.
Untrue. To be one of the strong does not always mean being strong. It means striving to be strong. The commandments forbade the absorption of power in order to forbid sacrifice, so that those chosen by the power would not abandon their duty.
Also ist es theoretisch nicht, dass sie ihre Religion bricht, wenn sie die anderen gegen ihren Willen absorbiert hat. Weil es dann halt kein Sacrifice ist, okay. Also I guess so würde sie argumentieren. Für die anderen ist es immer noch Bruch, ne, des Glaubens.
But you violated that taboo.
Yes, indeed. I opened my eyes thanks to all of you. The commandments exist for those who swear their loyalty to God. But you have no loyalty to our God. Hence, you had no qualms about violating the taboo. Knowing this, I finally made up my mind. I am a great being who will become the new God. Taboo is nothing. No commandment can restrain God. But I don't see a sacrifice. I simply extract the power from the defeated. If you lose, everything is taken from you. That applies to allies as well.
Digress, I believe it is your turn. Go ahead, ask me a question. Let's see, let me ask more about your family. You said you were raised by strangers. How did you get to where you are today from there? I see. So you think having me tell you my life story will reveal something about me? Who knows? Those born with the power of God are chosen to be great warriors. Those are the heroes you fought. Heroes. Those monsters were actually heroes. Honestly, every additional detail I learn about them confuses me even more. They have parents, families, friends, culture, history. They're just like humans. What exactly are they? Both my sister and I are heroes chosen by the power of God. The man who raised us was a very pious man. He believed deeply in God's teachings. If he felt joy, he was grateful to God. If he fell on hard times, he accepted it as a test from God. He said that the power of God was to be used to maintain peace. He said that was what God wanted. It still makes me laugh. To maintain peace? This power is for battle. It's for the taking. It serves no other purpose. This power is for peace. Why would God give it to us? We heard the voices of those praying for peace and bestowed upon them such a thing. And God has a cruel sense of humor, wouldn't you say? Back to your question. I have a talent for combat. I was on the battlefield by the age of 5. This is fucked up. The Supreme Commander back then was the strongest warrior of them all. Just like the man who raised me, he believed in God. He valued pride and justice. I found it completely incomprehensible. There's neither pride nor justice on the battlefield. If you don't win, all is taken from you. If you truly want to protect something, you must win at any cost. It is the epitome of foolishness to invoke right and wrong when the stakes are that high. When I was younger, I believed that if I was in charge, the war would end sooner. And then what? And then I made it happen. I challenged our leader to battle and won. Then I became the new Supreme Commander. I had the power to reach the summit, which meant I had to do so.
Huh?
So you did it because you could. You don't have any regrets about it? Did you ever think about the people who loved the previous Supreme Commander? What for? Then what are you fighting for, if not your family or friends? You'll have to wait your turn if you want to ask that question. It's my turn now. Let's see. What were you thinking when you killed our heroes? Huh? What? Did you perceive them simply as enemies to be killed? Or did you ever consider that they had their own lives? Lives? The only thing I was ever told was that they were enemies that needed to be defeated. That they were enemies of mankind. The thought of them having lives never crossed my mind. If you can't express yourself with words, so be it. Your eyes answer for you. You would use any measure to exterminate us. Laying waste upon this planet, forcing your friends to sacrifice themselves to kill an enemy. You are not even aware what you've been doing is killing, are you? Does it feel like crushing insects that have gotten inside your home?
Hey!
You're the one doing that, and not like you. What makes you different, huh? Neither you nor I follow a god. We consume others to grow strong, and use the power to kill again. All we believe is our own will. We do it because we think we can. In the end, I defeated Dal Shah, and you turned back time. I'm not like you at all. I want to save everybody. You'd be happy to annihilate all of us to do it.
The word enemy might have numbed your senses, but what sits before you is a living being with a will of its own.
Aber das ist ein Reality-Check, den Takumi unbedingt braucht auch. A living being with a will of its own.
Every life has a past and a future. War takes that from them. You lacked awareness. Awareness of the fact that you're the one doing the stealing. You couldn't beat me because you couldn't become me.
Become you?
I will win the war. That's why I'm permitted to do whatever I wish.
Naja, vielleicht in dieser Timeline, aber in den anderen, ne? Hey, in der Cult of Takumi Rod hast du früher verloren, ha?
Just as no one doubts the work of God, no one will doubt me. You, however, constantly doubt your own decisions. You think of what future lies ahead on the path you didn't choose. So long as you have lost your way, your blade will never so much as graze me.
I'm lost?
No one ever makes such a face after listening to me. To most, the great words I bestow upon them are the answers. They don't harbor any doubts. They'd never agonize the way you do. I knew you were worth observing.
Are you making fun of me? All I know is that I'm quite enjoying myself. Yes, and because of this, you get to survive another day. Just then, I had steps thundering across the floor. Oh my lord, Westness! The device that houses the second coming is... Whip. Westness swung the blade in her hand until the tip was pointed directly at the man's throat. I believe I ordered you to stay out of this room. Have you forgotten what my greatness has asked of you, or did you intentionally violate my orders? I'm sorry, please, but Ava told me to tell you immediately. Whip. Asked you for an answer, not for an excuse. I'm sorry. Tell Ava I'll be right there. Get out of my sight. I'll decide your punishment later. Understood. The man hurriedly fled the scene. I'm sure that was the commander, but he was terrified. I knew she wasn't like the rest. I always knew, but now I felt it down to my marrow. I have business to attend to. We're done here. Wait, what about our deal? Deal? Oh, right. I wasn't expecting any interruptions, so I haven't lied. We'll continue tomorrow. It's your turn next. Vashness was gone, leaving me on my own. I believe Vashness was pure evil, with no tears or blood left to shed. After talking to her one-on-one, my opinion hasn't changed in the slightest. She does have an unshakable conviction. She has power, so she uses it. She was strong, so she climbed to the top. She believes she is greater than God, so she becomes God, no doubts or hesitation. The others probably obey Vashness because they're afraid of her, but I'm sure her total certainty gives them faith, as their commander will lead them to victory. I'm not like that. I was lost. That's why everyone's in this mess.
You couldn't beat me because you couldn't become me.
Not over yet. Haven't given up. Which means I need to know more about her so I can defeat her. 22. I'll put your food here. See you later. Hey, Tsubasa. Huh? What is it? Everyone thinks you're a traitor, right? But they just don't know what really went down. Ey, zum Glück ist Takemaru ein echter. I might end up doing the same damn thing myself. Even if you can fight, it ain't that easy to just throw your life away. Nobody blames you. They can't fucking blame you. Unterschied ist, dass Takemaru sich selber noch hochgehypt hat und deswegen es wahrscheinlich geschafft hat. This is Takemaru Yakushiji's first and last time being a hero. Sorry, ich liebe Takemaru. Er ist super. Probably no point in telling you not to worry about it, but at least try not to beat yourself up too bad. Anyway, how's Takumi? You doing alright? Yeah, he's with Vashness. Looks like he hasn't given up yet. Got it. You might still have some hope. I need to get to the next room or I'll be in trouble, Takemaru. Got it. See you later then. See you later. Yoshika, I brought you some food. Hey, Tsubasa. No, you can't speak long, but could you please listen to my request? Request? When I got thrown in here, they took my holy Jumanji sword. She means everything to me. Being apart from her makes me so anxious I can't sleep at night. I know it would be too much to get her back, but at the very least, I could know the holy Jumanji sword was safe. I could rest a little easier. I know I'm asking for a lot. Okay, I can't promise anything, but I'll try. Lady Tsubasa, I'm indebted to you. I'm really sorry. If only I could have set off the bomb. No, you don't need to apologize, Lady Tsubasa. And even if we've been captured, at least no one's dead yet. So long as we're alive, we'll get our chance to strike back. You're right. Thank you, Kyoshika. Please fight my holy Jumanji sword. Okay. How long am I gonna be stuck here? I need to find a way out. If his power ends up in Vashness' hand, humanity will be completely annihilated. I can't let that be our future. You'll have to figure it out for yourself. You're the one who has to make the hard decisions now, Takumi. You'll be the one who decides what form the future takes. There's still a chance. I can't give up now. The only thing I can take advantage of is Vashness' complacency. I need to find a way out of this. Truly, no matter how much I question you, none of you break. Such tightly sealed lips on all of you. Vashness muttered as she appeared. Fresh red blood clinging to her hands. Blood? Relax, I haven't killed anyone yet. This place is rife with fascinating tech. I want to examine it as much as possible before destroying it. Who are you torturing? I didn't bother asking for a name. Besides, you're all refusing to talk. Not a single one of you will reveal what it is you're fighting for. Would it be that none of you actually know anything? Would you have been fighting while ignorant to the truth? I should assume so, given that no one's answering despite what I've done to them.
Huh?
Keep your hands off of them.
Huh?
Oh, worried about your friends, are we? If you have something you want to ask me, just ask it already. Don't panic. Doesn't seem it's merely a commander's concern for the soldiers. The motive seems more personal. Is there someone among them you're partial to? See, so that's another weak point of yours. You can interpret it however you want. Don't sulk. It amuses me to learn more about you. And it's all the more interesting that you're revealing it of your own free will, rather than being forced to confess. It really is a game to her. Now then, we should pick up where we left off, bud. This blood is unpleasant. I'll wash it off first. Immediately after saying that, Batches began to slip out of her clothes. What are you doing? Flash. She leapt into the pool.
A bit tepid, but quite nice.
Okay, unerwartet. Nach der Cult of Takumi Road wieder so etwas zu sehen.
It's been a long time since I last swam. Strange how you never forget how.
What is she doing? She's completely defenseless.
Would you like to swim too? I can temporarily remove your chains.
Swim? With you?
Relax. I won't drown you. Suit yourself. By the way, that instrument of eternal warfare truly symbolizes your way of fighting.
Meint sie Royal Medic?
Huh?
As long as your power isn't absorbed, you can fight without fear of death. But do you think a soldier relying on such a thing is truly mighty?
What do you mean?
This idea that one doesn't fear death because they can simply come back to life. Sure, one might be able to engage in risky fights that way, but no sword with that mindset behind it holds any real determination. You must plunge into battle and find a way to survive despite knowing you will die.
You mean to say we lost because we can come back from death?
Yes, precisely. Your desire for a second chance creates hesitation. You cannot obtain everything unless you are willing to sacrifice everything. Phew. All the blood is gone. I suppose I should get out now.
Ashton exited the pool with a satisfied look on her face, putting her clothes back on. Now let us begin. It was your turn, if I remember correctly. Yes. I can't keep letting her seize the initiative. If I don't find a way to throw her off, I won't have any hope of getting out of this mess. I know what I'll ask her. When I lost you, I told you I wouldn't yield to you, and then you said something. You said there were another pair of eyes that once looked at you the same way I did. What are you talking about? Bitte sag Dalsha. Were you talking about the man who raised you? Why? Is that what you... Why? Is that what you think? I'm asking the questions now. Aren't we feeling confident? Fine, you would be right. Also, what did you do with him? Did you hurt him like you hurt us? Or did you kill him? I swear to God, I didn't do a thing. That man, he didn't understand me. I decided to become Supreme Commander and did what I needed to do in order to end this war. He denounced my actions, called them blasphemous. But if God wills us to win this fight, and whatever actions I take should not be deemed neither righteous or wicked. I'm sure he wasn't just worried about you as your adoptive father. Worried. Must have thought you were on the wrong path. Wrong? What a strange thing to say. My chosen path was wrong. I would have lost. When I was 6 years old, I decided to defeat Dalsha. And I did exactly that and became Supreme Commander. And I defeated you and brought down your base. Where exactly did I go wrong? The results speak for themselves. What happened to the Stalshar guy anyway? Slow down, it's my turn. Everything's still at her pace, at her mercy. You've gone back in time. It's difficult to believe, but given the anomalies wrought on by the power of God, it seems to be an immutable fact. In other words, you are living in a different course of time than the others. As such, your thirst for victory is different from the others. You are unable to truly fellowship with your friends who you worry so much about. Yet you feel isolated despite being surrounded by them. Why would you want to know that? I guess it's not my turn. But she's right. I can't really fellowship with them. It'd be light if I said I didn't. I alone know about a future unknown to everyone else. I know the grief of mourning their deaths, the agony of being unable to protect them. Even if I could tell them, I couldn't make them feel what I feel. And you fought all this time while feeling isolated. I'm not truly alone. We're all still fighting to the same end. But no one understands you. I don't necessarily want to be understood. We trust each other. And that's enough for me. See. Said it, then it's my turn. I'm afraid we're done for today. It was a nice distraction though. Are you going to keep doing this? When do we decide on a winner? Don't be in such a hurry. Once I know everything there is to know about you, then you will die. Put your life on the line to entertain the great
Put
Vashna.
your life on the line to entertain the great Vashness.
There was a smile on Vashness' face as she left. What does she want to get out of me? She isn't asking about Last Events Academy, about our plan here, or the Exodus project. She wants to know if I feel isolated. Why? Does she really only want to ask personal questions? What use is that information to her? But she did say something that piqued my interest. I swear to God I didn't do a thing. That man, he didn't understand me. She swears to God. I thought she didn't believe in God. Only that, but she bragged about becoming the new God. Why would she say something like that? I'm still in these chains. Just as soon as I let out a deep sigh. Mr. Sumino! I recognize that voice. This is Nigo. Suddenly a tile on the floor on the leisure lawn slowly slid to the side. Nigo! Sorry, I'm late. I wasn't sure where they were keeping you. It took me a while to find you. You're okay. My Vashness and her lackeys got inside the school, so Sirei hit me. Just in case something happened. So that's what happened. What about Sirei? They took Sirei away and disassembled him. Seems like they're trying to forcibly extract information out of his body. They're making Miss Tsubasa help them. That's no good. That information ends up in their hands. They won't have any use for us anymore. I guess it's a race against time now. What are you doing here anyway? You'll get disassembled too if Vashna sees you. The Sirei has entrusted me with a secret mission for you. A secret mission? The Sirei figured that since you were kept alive and confined away from the others, Vashna must have some kind of special interest in you. I was listening in a little just now, and it seems like he was onto something. Yeah, for some reason she's forcing me to sit here and talk to her. About that, we need you to cozy up to Vashness, and when her guard is down, assassinate her. Assassinate? Vashness is very strong, too strong for that matter. But you can inflict a lethal blow just before she transforms. If you absorb her cryptoglobin, you'll definitely kill her. The Sirei fought, so anyway, he said it was our only option. But how do I find opportunity to strike? I know she's not the type of foe who will let you execute your mission without ever suspecting your intent to kill. But you have to find a way. Start by keeping her engaged in conversation and getting her to trust you. It's the only way humanity can win. I hear you. I'll do my best. I don't think we have much time until they get the information out of Sir Sirei and discover the full details of our plan. You need to seize your moment as soon as you can. Please, Mr. Sumino. Got it. I'm going to go back into hiding and try to come up with a way to get everyone out of here. With that, Nigo leapt back through the gap in the tile and closed it from the inside. Assassinate her? Was that really possible? She was willing to let her guard down in front of me because she knew I had no intention of attacking. The minute she senses anything is off, there's no telling what might happen. She's almost certainly the type that thinks about killing her enemies even in her sleep. But I have to try. Like Nigo said, there's no other way. I'm the only one who can get near her. I'll just have to keep talking to her and gain her trust. Then, when the time is right... Okay. Where's Overlord Vashness? Looks like she went to see him again. He's their leader, right? The abominable murderer who killed Balagarza and Parmeth. I wonder what the horrific torture she's subjecting him to if she won't even let us do it. Oh, that's not what's going on. You seem to be just talking with him. Talking? Overlord Vashness? She seemed fond of him in some way. I haven't ever seen her like this before. You to be fucking joking! That bitch doesn't like anybody. I'm serious, she almost killed me for interrupting. Parmeth would flip out if they're alive. If they were alive to hear this. Their wish for her was intense. Wish for love. Sorry. Parmeth would flip out if they were alive to hear this. Their love for her was intense. My word, the whims of Overlord Vashness sure are troublesome. Yeah, this is because it's taking us so long to get information about this place. What do we do if she wants the prisoner to join our ranks? Oh my dead fucking body! There's no consumed murderum! Anyone who disobeys God's teaching needs to be killed. But Overlord Vashness engaged in cannibalism too. Mind your tongue, Quenzel, or your loyalty might come into question. Let's kill him. She'll never know what happened if we use the resulting chaos to our advantage. We can't disobey Overlord Vashness' orders. This is all my fault. Almost time to switch posts with Ava. I'll be off. Santa, may I have a word? What is it, Adamakyu? Overlord Vashness were to hear that you left your post without permission. There would be no avoiding punishment, you know? Overlord Vashness. Santa, can I ask a favor? What is it? I'm going back to the main camp. I'm going back to see the Supreme Commander. Cover for me, would you? The Supreme Commander? But Overlord Vashness is here. It's only one Supreme Commander to me. Overlord Dalshah. Hey, Adamakyu, du bist so real. I never once thought of that bitch as someone I need to serve. Adamakyu, what do you plan on doing once you see him? I'm bringing him out of that fucking cage. That crazy bitch is completely focused on a little maggot, right? Now's my chance. You know he fought Overlord Vashness once before and lost, right? And she was only 6 years old at the time, mind you. She's even engaged in a taboo of cannibalism, granting her unbelievable power. Even if we all joined forces, there's no way we could defeat her. Join forces? Oh, you want to turn on the bitch too? That harpy's going to consume the power of the Second Coming. But if Overlord Dalshah beats her to it, then he can defeat her. Impossible, he would never violate the commandments. Drastic times call for drastic measures. If that hag is doing it, we're going to have to do the same if we want to win. It would be just this one time. I know Overlord Dalshah would understand. Ey, ich hoffe, wir sehen Dalshah noch. Das wäre so cool. Well, make it quick. If you get caught, you'll be next to get eaten. You eat me before I let that bitch try to make me part of her. Bye. Overlord Dalshah, what should we do? Okay. Ich würde aber speichern. Ah, 2 Tage.
Ah.
Okay. Zeit die Folge zu beenden. Holy shit, ist das interessant. Okay, ich hätte jetzt etwas Ähnliches erwartet wie Takemaru oder ein Game Over, aber es scheint ja eine ganze Route zu sein. Deswegen. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal, wenn wir noch mehr interessantes Zeug über Vashness herausfinden. Tschüss.